Howdy, 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 my beautiful Gemini. How are you doing today, darling? Let's get into your weekly tarot reading, my beautiful Gemini, for November 2022. See what's going to be happening in your life, what your horoscope and what predictions we could be making for you today, Gemini. All right. Now, when you are consuming your tarot readings on YouTube or wherever is your favorite platform, Gemini, be sure to check out more than just your one zodiac sign. All right, check out your sun, moon, and your rising. I always say that you want to base your entire life off of your one sign, right? You have so much more that makes you who you are. So remember that, Gemini. And if you do enjoy this tarot reading and you want a way to support me, a completely free way to do that, which is my personal favorite, is just let me know in the comments below how this resonates. I like talking to y'all. I love knowing that how y'all are doing, and give this video a like and subscribe. It's free to do, darling. So I always appreciate those who take that extra step to support me. So let's begin this tarot reading today for you, Gemini. See what's happening, because I like what I see in these cards here. So your first row, getting right to it, Gemini, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups with the Knight of Wands here. All right. So with a court card here and then this Page of Cups, Gemini, this is letting me know that someone new is going to be entering your life here, and whoever it is, it's that King of Pentacles energy. You have two different court cards with the Page of Cups, which let me explain this, Gemini, so you have a better understanding of why I'm saying this and not just, having it be like another cliche of like new people entering your life, whatever, Gemini. Page of Cups by definition talks about new opportunities or new people entering your life, and that's by definition. You can look it up. I suggest you to, Gemini. And then two different court cards, right? Kings and knights here sometimes can represent people. All right. And so I feel like in this dynamic here, it's like you're going to be having someone entering your life here. It could be like a mentor, a teacher, someone who definitely has something to teach you, Gemini, someone who definitely is going to provide to you in some sense. You might be finding yourself this week coming into some money, someone offering some assistance to you. And I also see with this Knight of Wands here, I feel like this, what I see with this here, Gemini, it's like a stray cat. It's like, and I don't mean to sound condescending with this here, but it's like a stray cat is beautiful, but if you feed a stray cat, they're going to keep coming back around here. So that's what I see with this energy here, Gemini. It's like someone's going to be coming into your life as a stray cat, Knight of Wands energy, not asking to be taken care of, but it's like coming in here, and I feel like they're a little bit extroverted, someone that like you're not usually like used to, nothing bad. And if you feed them, they're going to keep coming back. If you give this person energy, they're going to keep coming back. And each time, I mean, rather than it be like a animal that they caught, Gemini, like a stray cat would, it's coming in the shape of pentacles. So money, stability, if you take the pentacle energy with that earth and just take it in that literal sense of stability, knowledge. All right. So definitely I would be saying, Gemini, pay attention to the social connections. And then, of course, we clarify this King of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. All right. So this really layers onto this message here, Gemini, where it's just like, I almost am wanting to say this is someone that you are manifesting, even if you are not going out of your way to manifest a relationship in your life. All right. I feel like it's like you're asking, for example, being like, oh, I want to make more money. I want to be famous, whatever it is you're wishing for. This person is the manifestation. You may not initially see that as them being the manifestation, Gemini. Page of Wands, clarifying this Page of Cups here. Yeah, there's definitely someone who's entering your life here, Gemini, where if you were to give them the energy, or if you were to give them your energy, they would reciprocate it, and it's going to really open a lot of doors for you, whether that's through business or whether that's through the doors of emotional growth or what have you. I just see the potential in someone really, Nine of Wands, with this Knight of Wands there, really playing a pivotal role in your life, Gemini, to either, whether it's like just the sense of companionship, giving you hope again for just not feeling so alone. But I also feel like this person just adds a certain element to your life to just like give your life more purpose. All right. To give your life more purpose in whatever way that looks like. I know that sounds like a weird message, Gemini, and please don't just assume this is like another tarot reading that's talking about how you're about to cross with your soulmate. I don't get into that, all right? I don't apply labels to this. I just see some type of human connection coming forward to you, where if you were to give this person the time of day, a lot would change in your life. And we've all had people in our lives that start out as just like friendships, and then they unexpectedly are the reasons that your life is where you are now. All right. And not just in a romantic way. So let's get into your second row, Gemini. I feel like you get the point. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is your third page, where all we're missing is the Page of Swords. Now you're getting all this page energy. By the way, is a card of new energy coming in. So it's like all these layers here, Gemini. Is just like you have a lot of new energy coming in November. So Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups here with the Judgment card, and the reason why, Gemini, you're going to be having this person coming into your life, and or the purpose of what they serve, Gemini, is because of this Judgment energy. I always say, Gemini, without fail, that whenever I see this Judgment card, I see this as a sign from your spiritual team taking action in your life to have something physical happen, whether it's having your path meet a certain person, but you can only meet this person if X, Y, and Z things happen in your work environment, or what have you. All right. Spirit sees what it is that you're focused in on, and the way that their way to bless you or to answer your prayers or manifestations, Gemini, is sending a person over to help you out. All right. I definitely feel like they might be the one communicating with you with this Page of Pentacles. So be paying attention to anyone that tries to have conversation with you. All right. Just something that I see here. But also, I feel like there's something else that opens up energetically for you. Maybe it opens up the opportunity for you to move, for you to, I don't know. It's like it's through this connection. There's like, I do keep on getting the sense of opportunity manifesting. Temperance energy, clarifying this Page of Pentacles, confirming to me where it's like, wait a little bit longer, and then you'll see the value and what this connection will bring. All right. So it's not immediately going to be a connection where you're just like, oh, that person's a publisher and I write stories for a living, I should be friends with them. It's not going to be that cut and dry, if that makes sense. 10 of Cups coming in here with the Queen of on that Queen of Cups, confirming to me that whatever Spirit is doing, it's in the name of having all the boxes checked, right? So it's like your focus right now is finances, but Spirit's thinking about the whole picture, where it's just like, no, yes, we can help with your finances, but also 10 of Cups energy, let's make sure that you're around the right people. You know, we don't have to sacrifice finances, we don't have to sacrifice a good social life to have good finances, right? And then the Seven of Swords energy on this Judgment card. So it's definitely like answering some type of problem that you currently have. I get like an example where it's just like you might be running into like a mechanic, right? Befriending a mechanic, but by the same time of where your car starts having car problems. So whatever that really entails for you, right? I speak in analogies, so I'm not saying you're gonna have car problems. So Gemini, in your third row, what you need to hear today: 4 Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Hanged Man coming in here. I see you not really wanting to talk to people. I see you not really wanting to entertain other people or hear anyone else out. I feel like you're in this point in your life, Gemini, where you're just like, you know what? I'm going to just focus in on me. I'm going to focus in on my money, and everything else is extra. All right. And so Spirit is acknowledging this, but they're also just like, all right, Gemini, like we can focus on your money, but we feel like it would be a little bit of a mistake if you were to just like not answer any text messages, to not talk to people. All right. Your spiritual team is sitting here with this 9 of Pentacles, and they're just like, hey darling, we can help you out. We understand that you want the money, honey, but the way that we can get to this money quicker so you can be self-sufficient is through getting, is talking to X, Y, and Z, Billy, Bob, Joe, whoever that they're trying to send to you. So that's what I see with that mainly here. Because yeah, we have this Queen of Swords energy. I feel as if like you make it pretty hard to approach you. You might, and this might be due to a defense mechanism, due to like you regret being open in the past, High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like people really don't know you anymore, and I feel like it's very intentional. Like you're pretty guarded. All right, you're pretty guarded, and I feel like it's due to certain life events, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not telling you to be open with everyone in your life now and trauma dump on everybody, Gemini, but I am just noticing something just to bring to your awareness and be like, is this really your intention of blocking out any type of connections? Like if you don't want to talk to people, darling, then that's fine. That I guess you're reaching your your goal. I mean, that's what you're accomplishing, but maybe you just don't want to talk to crappy people, and Spirit's not going to send a crappy person your way, so that's where Spirit's really trying to get you to think on that level. Your oracle card for today, Gemini, is the Armadillo Spirit, number 3 in numerology, which is my favorite number, Gemini. But write this number down to see what messages that has for you. There's something of importance that the number 3 holds. Set healthy boundaries. All right. It's kind of interesting that we get this card for you, Gemini, considering what we were just talking about of how maybe you just are turned off from talking to crappy people and what have you. Set healthy boundaries. So then when you function with good, healthy boundaries, Gemini, you'll notice your social life is a lot more enjoyable to be around because you're communicating with people with boundaries that keep you comfortable, that keep you safe. All right. So I'm not sitting here dismissing like your fears or anxieties towards connecting and being open with people. Trust me, honey. You see my YouTube channel. I talk about how I escaped a cult. You don't think that did some damage to me in terms of wanting to ever be open with people, honey? I get it. But rather, just because I dealt with a cult doesn't mean I'm not going to talk to anyone that's spiritual ever again. I took a moment where I didn't, but for a while, I just had to learn what boundaries I wanted to set to talk to people when they're also spiritually practicing, so that I'm still being open to new connections, but I'm functioning off of a place where it's my comfort zone, so I don't have to struggle to find it later on in a relationship. So that's all I want to say with that. I felt like someone needed to hear that final part, but I love you so much, Gemini. Hopefully this something in here gave you some resonance, and I'll connect to you sometime later. Bye, darling.